Then, this is the route. The fact he was condemned to death, he received his cross, he falls the first time, he meets his mother, Simon helps him, Veronica wipes the face, he falls the second time, he speaks to the women of Jerusalem, he falls the third time, stripped of his garments, he's nailed to the cross, he dies on the cross, he's taken from the cross and laid in the tomb. Well, I think the first part of this is correct. The Basilian Convent of the Flagellation. In this area of the Temple Mount, there stood in the 2nd century the fortress built by Herod called the Antonio Fortress. This historian, Josephus Flavius, described the fortress as a true royal palace with 4 towers and a stairway for communication with the temple. A medieval tradition identified the Fortress Antonia with the Praetorium of Pilate and placed the scourging and condemnation of Jesus to death at its site. This enclosure contains 2 sanctuaries to the left of the entrance of the Church of Flagellation or Scourging, and to the right and to the left is the Church of Condemnation. Two fragments of Imperial Church of Latin. Open upon request. So as soon as he was then whipped, excuse you.
He's crazy, don't
He is crazy. Flagellation. So this is the Antonio Fortress, or where it was, and this is where he came out and said, "Behold the man, Ecce homo." And this is the traditional beginning. This is the traditional beginning of the Via Dolorosa, where Christ began his walk down this street to where he was condemned. So at some point along this route, something is a little different. From here to Golgotha versus here to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. But this is the Ecce Homo. Right there is the Ecce Homo arch. Behold the man. Maybe an attempt to try and appease the people now that he was beaten.